Hello, my name is Zachary Snell. I'm the Operations Director for Shooters Technology, makers of the Orion Scoring System. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a match and explain Orion's match properties. Anytime you score targets in Orion, you do so within what Orion calls a match. A match tells Orion who's shooting, what targets they're using, and what rules to follow in scoring, whether it be a practice session or a competition. To create a match in Orion, click the New Match button here. This will create a local match. A local match is Orion's term for any match in which all participants are at the same physical location. Orion also supports virtual matches, in which shooters from multiple physical locations participate in the same match. This will be discussed in a later video. When creating a match, the Match Properties dialog box will open. It controls the match settings. In the next few steps, I'll outline each tab of the Match Properties dialog box and their functions. The first step is to give your match a unique name. While there is a default match name, which is based on the date in which the match is created, we recommend changing it to something more meaningful to you. This is especially true when uploading results to the internet. Next, specify the date range. The date range does not have a significant effect on a local match and is largely for informational purposes. The first tab on the Match Properties window is the Rulebook tab. The rulebook specifies the available courses of fire. It also determines expected targets and sets properties for scoring penalties, ranking, and tiebreaker rules. For demonstration purposes, I'll be using a 3-position National Air Rifle Council rulebook match and that rulebook. Orion has the capability of scoring all shots using decimal scoring or 10th ring value. To enable this function, click on decimal scoring. Click the decimal scoring checkbox. If left unchecked, Orion will use integer scoring. The geography drop-down contains functionality for future results center updates. It can be left at its default value of local match. After selecting the rulebook, the next step is selecting a course of fire. Available courses of fire vary according to your selected rulebook. In the case of the National 3-Position Air Rifle Council rulebook, there are options for 3x10, 3x20, and 3x40 matches. Further options include the use of a final, the traditional prone standing kneeling, and the new kneeling prone standing format, as well as 40 and 60 shot matches. The match properties discussed thus far, the rulebook and course of fire, cannot be altered after the match has been created using the save button. It is important to double check these settings before clicking save and creating this match. Continuing with the course of fire tab, we have the shots per bull dropdown. Shots per bull specifies the number of shots Orion expects to find on each aiming bull. For air rifle competition, this should always be set at 1. For air rifle practice, you may fire 1 or 2 shots per bull. Other disciplines, such as air pistol, may use 5 or 10 shots per bull, depending on the skill of the athletes. The number of team members indicator does not limit a team to this many team members. Rather, it determines how many team member scores Orion will use when determining the overall team score. For example, I may have 12 members on my team, but leaving the number of team members indicator at 4 will mean Orion will only consider the top 4 individual scores as the team score. The dynamic team generation checkbox will allow Orion to create subteams based on individual scores. Continuing with the prior example, my team of 12 athletes would be split into 3 teams, with the top 4 individual scores composing Team 1, scores 5 through 8 composing Team 2, and the final 4 scores making Team 3. The invert group analysis is largely meant for BB gun competitions when a left side BB gun target has been hung upside down, as you can see in this example. Other disciplines may ignore this option. The next section is Results Center. Results Center is a powerful tool in Orion that allows you to automatically post scores on the internet. Results Center is a complimentary service provided to every Orion user. If you have activated Results Center, we will cover this in another video, clicking List and Report Scores Online will tell Orion to upload results to your Results Center page. This feature is entirely optional. If you choose to upload results, we recommend completing the contact information page below. Please note that any information placed in the contact information box will become public and be displayed on the internet. The Competitor Number tab tells Orion how to assign initial competitor numbers to each athlete. Competitor numbers are important because Orion uses them in conjunction with barcode labels to assign targets to the correct athlete. Competitor numbers can be automatically generated or based on membership value from your shooter database. The Sanctioning tab is currently only relevant for CMP sanctioned competitions. If you're running a CMP sanctioned match, the match ID and authorization code will be provided by the CMP. In all other cases, this tab may be ignored. Lastly, the Category section allows the addition of various classifications for shooters according to the rulebook qualifiers. Enabling a category allows you to sort results based on these category values. For example, by clicking 3-position air rifle type, I can sort my athletes and teams by sporter or precision rifle in the results. Orion includes options for the most commonly used categories based on the selected rulebook. We realize some matches use categories beyond those listed in the rulebook. In these cases, you may customize category values to your specific needs. The final category section, under any rulebook, allows for customized value. For example, the skill level category, in our match, provides several fields that may be modified. To complete the match creation process, click the Save button. Orion will confirm your settings one last time. Carefully review the rulebook, course of fire, and qualification scoring settings, as these options cannot be updated after the match is created. Once saved, Orion creates the match, saves the file to disk, and adds the favorites from your database as the initial competitors. You may now add additional competitors and teams, score targets, and view results. These will be topics for future videos. While the primary match properties may not be changed, many other settings can be. To review or modify your match properties, click the Match Properties button here. This reopens the form we were just using. Make any changes, then click Save. This concludes our video on creating a match and setting match properties. If you have follow-up questions, please visit our website at www.orionscoringsystem.com, review Orion's user manual by clicking on Help inside of Orion, or call us at 703-596-0099. You may also reach us by email at support@shooterstech.net. We hope this was informational and useful. If you have suggestions for other videos or further questions, please contact us. Thank you for your attention during this instructional video.